Alright, what's up y'all, LakerFan here. As I about to tell today's video, we're here to talk about the power of 50 driving dunk in NBA 2K23, also paired with 45 standing dunk. These unlock very good packages that I have been kind of detailing a little bit throughout the course of my videos. I've been explaining it to you guys, but I haven't had any actual gameplay shown. Now in today's video, we have two pieces of gameplay footage being shown. Now let's just talk real quick about this number right here, alright? So your boy's been on a shooting build, and I gotta say, F everybody who's been talking about me and my slasher style. This is the easiest thing I've ever done. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's so crazy. It's just the easiest thing to hit a step back three. You go ahead and just shoot when you're open, and if they're playing you high, you just rim run. Simple as that. Now, in today's video, I want to showcase how you can still do that on a build with 50 dunk. I'm going to actually go ahead and pause it and we'll come back to the gameplay in a second, but I want to show you what the build is working with. Now mind you, some of these gameplays were before I even upgraded the build to 92 overall. It was like 90 straight out the box. So before I didn't even have high close shot. So if you see any gameplay of me being a 90 overall, close shot is about right here. But anyway, 76 close shot, 50 driving dunk, 45 standing dunk. The driving layup has not been upgraded yet, and I'm apologizing in advance for, all the blurry images. But as you can see, bronze drop stepper, bronze rise up, silver fast twitch. That is all we have on this build. Nothing to do with dunking, nothing at all. It's literally just standing dunk, standing layups. That's all the badges get. So back to the gameplay. You're gonna see we're doing a couple little combos. Hit them a nice little behind the back. Now here's the thing. Yes, that is a driving layup. Sometimes the driving dunks don't always pop off. Early in this gameplay, you're going to see a couple times that that's the case. Either way though, cook them pretty good. I'll still be able to get the three-pointers if they're playing really far back. And really, at this point, this is how I go about the assessment of kind of ISOing with this build. Now, I will say also, it's probably not going to be the greatest thing for 3v3 or especially Pro-Am. However, if you're someone that's already making an outside-oriented point guard, as in you aren't going to give it any dunk, you're just giving it 25 like driving dunk, 25 standing dunk, I highly advise that you at least go for this 50 driving dunk. It's going to make you very capable of at least dunking the ball when you're open. I will say driving layups are plenty fine. I actually think close shot is the thing you want to be a little bit more tentative as far as keeping at a decent level, because what you can get people with sometimes is to try and chase you down, and then you just completely stop below the basket, and then you go for that quick, like, just fast twitch sort of deal with a close shot, and you're gonna see it in this gameplay. But anyway, now that we have those 5 points out the way, you're gonna see from this point forward strictly driving or standing dunks. Right here, I actually get the standing dunk to pop off anyway. Again, silver fast twitch, bronze rise up is gonna be activating on those. If you have it, that's actually in this gameplay as well. So just in general, those do work pretty good. I really have to say 45 standing dunks, so much better than anybody would give it credit for. And once again, 50 driving dunks, so much better than anybody would give it credit for. We get the steal right here. We're going to go ahead and just run to the rim. And as you're going to see, I don't feel confident about going up with that. So we're just going to go ahead and back it out. And really, we can go from the same little strategic aspect of this. Once again, the little stop and go. It's the least skilled thing I've ever done on this game. It's so easy to do this stuff. It's unbelievable. And again, you're going to see in other videos too, me shooting the ball. I promise that. This video is just about the power of 50 driving dunk though. So as you can see, boom, dunking on his head. I mean, it's crazy. We can go back to the intro real quick to look at his height. I'm pretty sure he's around 6'9" though, and this is insane. I mean, to be able to dunk like this right here with 50 driving dunk is unbelievable. As you can see in the intro, 6'9", 92 overall. Keep in mind, I think these matchups are like, if I'm a 92 and they're a 92, I just match up with other people that are 92 and below as well. So that's kind of a little cheese as well with this little matchup. Anyway, again, crazy driving dunk right here. Like this one, I don't even think we mentioned that one right there, but like obviously we showcased the pluck into the driving dunk on this, but I didn't even mention this one right here. This is still a pretty crazy dunk. I mean, this is still with a guy on your back. Not to mention, once again, if they look like they are someone, and right here I'm kind of just going all out for the video. I'm trying to just like hammer these driving dunks, but realistically, I know he's going to go for a chase down right here. If you're not confident in this dunk, even if you make the build like this, go ahead and just sit below the basket. They're going to go flying past you on this chase down attempt, and then you're literally just going to throw up a close shot and you're good from that point forward. So for a 1v1 build, this is crazy. For 2v2, I think it's still plenty doable. For 3v3, it features in pretty solid. I think you want to be a little bit more of a pick and roller, like using point guard, where you're going to be coming out here and actually using the pick and roll a little bit more. This build though, as you can see, is insane on defense. We have Saboteur as well on it, paired with lock take, rim take, and very high steal rating, very high block rating, all that stuff. If you guys want to see the build video, I will drop it. As you saw earlier, I only showcased the finishing aspect of this build. Now, it can still shoot, obviously. I showed it a little bit in this gameplay, not a whole lot though. I promise you, this one is going to be a lot of dunks. I just wanted to showcase a lot of the situations where having this low dunk rating is still fine. Now, not to mention, what do you get off having such a low dunk rating? Well, This build, I'll give a little bit of a spoiler, has 95 steal rating with gold glove at 6'8". It's unbelievable how good that makes your defense and how much you can just win games off the fact that you play good defense and you get the ball back at a ridiculous rate. It makes it so comfortable to not have to make every single shot that you take or to be able to have a couple screw ups on offense. And again, this level of dunking is such a good value in comparison to what everybody else is just making with all the meta builds. 85 dunk for the contact dunks on the pro. You also get the quick drops. You also get the front clutches. You also get limitless takeoff. Well, screw all that. In my book, my logic here is that if LakerFan can do it, anybody can do it. I'm on a build with 50 driving dunk and 83 three-pointer, and I'm shooting literally 55% from three. I mean, I've seen so many people with such a low three-point percentage, so many people clowning me talking about I can't shoot. Maybe I don't want to shoot. Maybe that's the key, because this game becomes a lot easier when you come out here and do random like brain dead BS like this. Now, to be fair, I'm out of stamina right there. I'm out of adrenaline. It's not looking great, but again, the build has elite defense to pick us up, and all at the expense of me not caring about my dunk rating. It's literally as simple as that. So we're going to reset it on him right here. Once again, we're going for the driving dunks for the most part. We're going to try and just get past him. Boom. Pop off the regular dunk. Once again, it's going to work pretty much every time that you're open. And if it's ever too contested for the dunk to pop off, you would be probably smart to just not take the dunk and just sit below the basket, wait for them to fly by you on the chase down and throw up the close shot. It's really all you need in most situations. For 2v2, it may give you some problems, but again, you can see rising up really good. I'm not going to talk too much about the dunk packages that we have. I want to save it for future videos of actually showcasing the build video, but as you can see, grade him out. We just run to the paint again and still dunk, kind of in traffic. Again, didn't show much in that gameplay of the whole waiting for him to go fly past me and just go for the close shot, but that's obviously a thing you can do with this. So 10 for 11, 2 for 2 from 3. Anything other than that though, just a take in the paint, and the only one that I missed was pretty much some close shot mash that I just was low on stamina and obviously can't really make. He just defended me really well on that. But anyway, on to the second gameplay. Alright, so this gameplay that we're going to be showcasing right here was actually like the first one to happen, so just keep in mind, my three-point percentage did not go down from 55 to 49. It just had gone up that far. And again, it's so easy for me to build it up because I haven't shot the ball this year. And it's funny too, I gotta say, one quick interjection to talk about this build and how easy it is to use. Unbelievably easy. 83 three-pointer, and the fact that they have to respect my jump shot gives me the easiest lanes to the dunks I've ever had in my life. And it's unbelievable how easy it was for me to pick this up from day one and be good with it. I've literally never used this build before today. This literally, I took out the box from 90 overall, grinded it a little bit in my career to 92, and boom, came out here with this. I promise you, it took me weeks to learn how to use that contact dunk meter in a good way. Maybe even like 2 weeks to actually, like 3 to master it for that matter. And I can just come out here on this build. I don't even have to learn how to shoot. I don't have to like really practice anything. I just come out here, shoot the ball, literally keep it around 60% from 3. And mind you, all I have literally for shooting badges, I didn't showcase that in the video obviously, but I only have literally Hall of Fame volume shooter and Silver Agent 3. Those are the only 2 badges I have. I don't even have hot zones in some areas as well. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, a little latency on the early parts of the game too, I have noticed, but as you can see, boom, like if he goes for that chase down because everybody has it doctored into their brain to do, you're literally just going to benefit off it like crazy. Right there, he's kind of spinning right in my face. That's kind of crazy to not lose that, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Like I said though, I really do think that if you're at least smart with your takes, you're going to be perfectly fine. I really don't think you can get chased down by most people, because chase down artists, if we're being completely honest, is very, very bad. I know early in the year I was talking about, oh, it's not that bad. I get tons of chase downs. Well, honestly, people have smartened up a little bit, if we're being completely honest. Right here, you can see, go for that driving dunk. We had him the first time, and this is where you have to be a little smart with it. It's just a little bit of a guessing game, and you have to play the mind game. Right here, the last time, I hit him with that close shot match, and he was feeling like an idiot for going for that chase down. This time, instead, I'm going straight for the dunk, because as you're going to see, he was playing hands-up defense, trying to beat me to the spot and get that hands-up D where he can get the close shot match defense. So, it's all a mind game. You just have to kind of read your defender, kind of just get inside their mind, understand how they're thinking that they want to go about the game, and just, like I said, just mind game. Simple as that. So anyway, back on offense right here, you can see hitting a little hop back, go for the nice little Rayford Austin size up, and boom, again, just getting past him, rise up, 45 standing dunk. I mean, it's all you need, man. And at 6'8", you get bronze rise up in tier 1. I believe in 6'9", rise up becomes a tier 2 or tier 3, which is a little inconvenient for this style because, again, we want that 45 standing dunk to be able to do that. Right here, get the pluck. I'm really out in transition on fast break and get the free dunk again. So again, I'm not here to talk about 50 driving dunk as if it's some like God sent thing that's unbelievably overpowered, but it's a great value. And again, this guy just kind of stops playing. He ends up playing again, but right here, he's really not feeling himself. Either way though, again, don't really want to flaunt a wide open dunk, but you still can do it. It definitely pops off every single time. The tendency to dunk in this game at such a low rating is pretty crazy. That standing dunk at 45 goes wild. The 50 driving dunk is really good too. I think another solid threshold if you're looking for one, 65 driving dunk gives you quick drops off too. It doesn't pop off extremely often, but it's still reliable. I think it's a pretty solid rating to go for. And then for your standing dunk, 70 is also a pretty good rating to go for as well. You get the Ben Simmons package as long as you have a solid enough driving dunk paired with it. But if you're like a slasher that's looking for a solid standing dunk, I think 70 is pretty good because that Simmons package gives you a lot of different dunks to pop off on the standing. Right here, you can see once again getting past him, and I believe this is hands up defense, not going for the chase down. I can't really tell by this animation right here. It looks like he's playing hands up D, but either way, we kind of dunk right past him. Once again, it's very usable. 6 for 6, no 3-point attempts. I will show plenty of 3-pointers in the jump shot video we're dropping tomorrow, so just keep that in mind. But in this one, I didn't really care to put the gameplays in that show a whole lot of jump shots. Wanted this one to be more focused on the fact that we have 50 dunk, still kind of rim running people as well. It's pretty crazy. So again, I don't promote this style so much of play. To be fair though, I really do 3 hunt on this build. I promise you, on other gameplays that we're going to showcase, and I'll let you guys keep on hating for now. I'll let you keep on hating because obviously we're missing this one too. So I'll let you guys just keep on hating and doubting, all right? But I promise we're going to show a lot of different jump shot gameplay very, very soon, and the jump shot video, what I'm using, and all types of stuff like that, and the ways that I even get open for that matter too. But anyway, back to the gameplay. This guy, he's actually getting kind of wavy. I'm not gonna lie. This is a nice little like hop jumper that he had. Either way though, this build still plays amazing defense. He hits a nice little spin jumper right there. Obviously, if he timed it well, probably would have gone in. But anyway, back to the offense. You're gonna see Rafer Alston spamming. If he plays too far back on me, I can still shoot that. The problem is, once again, I kind of just sit here and read a defender. I really am on some LeBron stuff with this stuff, bro. Just the most basic, bland moves you could ever do in this dribbling aspect, but you're just reading the defender while you're doing it. So if he's like too far up on me, as I kind of predicted right there, we can just get right past him. Again, if he goes for the chase down, we can just plan to literally stop everything and just throw up the close shot. Even if the dunk doesn't pop off, the layup is plenty enough. And against taller defenders, you need to just cook them from 3. I can't really believe how hard people think it is to just do that. I know a lot of guys are on this game kind of just rim running the 6'9s. You can still move very, very solid. It's funny I say that when really I'm just mashing into the paint with 70 close shot right here. But I promise we have a lot of 3-point gameplay coming. I just wanted to show the capabilities of this build with finishing because it only has like 4 finishing badges, or 5 for that matter, and it's still doing pretty good. In the last part of these games, you're going to see I don't even get any dunks to pop off on any of these close shot sort of deals. So right here, I get the ball back. Once again, we're just getting the close shot. I once again just want to drive home the point of, if you are in this situation, absolutely just wait for them to go for the chase down if you think they are going to. Now, the very last thing that I want to talk about here that you should keep in mind, to activate these dunks, you want to hold X a little bit closer to the basket. Right here, you can see I start the takeoff from like way back here. You can't do that with no limitless takeoff. So plan to start holding your X a little bit closer to the basket. It's actually not even the worst thing in the world that that's the case though, because it gives you a little bit more time to read your defender. You don't even have to commit to your dunk until you get to about right here anyway. So the whole perk to that essentially is, if you think you're going to get chased down, don't hold your X button. You have a lot more time to react to that, and you can get to about like this point right here before you even decide to do it. And again, if he's way back and he's a small guy, he doesn't really have a whole lot of chase down ability, go ahead and just hold your X button from about right here. Or if it's a great interior defender, wait for them to just go flying past you because they're obviously going to do it if they're out of position, and then boom, you get the free close shot. Simple as that. Last thing I want to talk about before we end the video, I don't think I drived home this point enough, is what I get in return for the sacrifice of my finishing. Again, we only get like 7 finishing badges total on this build, just in general off the whole build creator. What do you get in return for that? You get elite defense. I'm not going to talk too much on the attributes. Like I said, we're going to drop that in another video, but lots of interior defense, lots of perimeter defense, lots of steal, and lots of block. It makes you an elite lockdown defender. I still have Hall of Fame quick first step with great ball handling. I still have enough pass accuracy to be a viable like player on other courts than just the 1v1. Great shooting as well. 83 is a huge threshold to hit in comparison to 82. Just keep that in mind. But anyway, 6'8", I really think is slept on. I know a lot of people are on the 6.9s because you want to be a versatile demigod build, but the 6.9s, the major benefit to them is really more so their finishing. You get Limitless Takeoff in tier 2, you get Slithery in tier 1. On this build, we don't care about that. And the benefit that you get for going 6.8 is that with max wingspan, you actually get 96 steel rating, 95 gives you gold glove, and it really is a game changer. As you can see, super high steel rating. We get some blocks in this gameplay too, but anyway, that's all for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, for to drop a like, sub if you're new to noties, all that good stuff. If we can get this video to 1,000 likes, I like to shoot for 2,000 in long term, but once this video hits 1,000 likes, I will drop the full build tutorial and all types of stuff like that with more gameplay. I do want to drop the jump shot video too though, so we'll see if I end up double uploading or something like that. I'm definitely dropping the jump shot video tomorrow, and we'll maybe even drop the build video tomorrow too if this one goes crazy with the likes. But regardless, they're probably both coming eventually, so if y'all don't want to drop the like, it'll probably just be like 2 days from now. Anyway, that's all for the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you made it to the very end of the vid, put fast Twitch or put 50 in the comments. Show support me all the way through. 50 for the 3-point percentage. I know the joke is like he's 50 as in he can't shoot, like he's unreliable, but either way, 50 driving dunk for the comments if you made it to the end of the video. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed, and take it easy, man. Peace.